Hey, everybody. Welcome to a special Tuesday night live stream. It's good to have you guys here. We're here to talk a little bit about the rebranding. So that's kind of cool. All right. So, from our little trailer, I'm sure you've all seen the new name of the channel will be going forward Mountain Finance. To me, it's kind of interesting. I sort of looked at Financial Brew as I think at the time I came up with the name, it was more or less I was trying to find a website too. And everything I was looking for, I just wasn't coming up with anything. Finally, I settled on Financial Brew. The very first time I actually attempted to do a logo with it, it was insane. It was a situation where it's like, how do I incorporate a coffee cup? And what does a coffee cup have to do with what my channel is all about? The answer is pretty much, well, nothing. But at that point, the name had kind of stuck. So I was like, okay, well, it's just good enough. And well, there comes a time when just good enough is just not good enough, which is what we have today. So what I have done is looked for a good name. I wanted my name incorporated in it somehow, hence Mountain. And well, the show is about finance. So I brought in finance as well. Now, let me just pull this up. I'll show you guys the actual logo a little bit better. And we'll do it. Let me see here. We'll do it this way here. Okay, so here we go. So here is the logo. Now, all of the purple, the actual logo is this little piece here. So the Mountain Finance, we've got some mountains, we got some grass. Interestingly enough, the first time it came back from the person who was designing it for me, they had these sort of honking trees where the grass was, and the mountains were all snowy. So there was very much of the green, and I kind of wanted the green to be channeled in there. So we sent it back, and this is what he came up with, and I'm happy with it. What the mountains are sitting on, this is actually a college cap, so it sort of ties into the educational aspect of the channel, because that's one of the things I pride the channel about is educating. So that's kind of cool. So yeah, going forward, the channel's name is now Mountain Finance. So that's going to be easier. I've also got the website, so mountainfinance.ca. I will eventually put an actual web page up. But what I'll do is I'll actually turn it to forward directly to the YouTube channel for now. And oddly enough, I also have registered Mountain Finance as a business name in Ontario, because eventually, somewhere down the road, I'm looking to turn this into a business. And a name this good, I just felt like it wouldn't be there forever, and it happened to be available. So I was like, okay, you know what? Let's just jump on this. Let's secure this. Let's get this. Now, the whole purple part, I just want to explain this. When you have a logo on a banner for YouTube, well, people in a computer, they're only going to really see this. People with smartphones, tablets, they're really only going to be seeing mostly this. People who watch on TV, and there are people who watch us on TV, they get all of this extra space. So this is just a little bit of filler so that they don't just have a straight up color. I think the last one, it was like perfectly gray. So I've given them a little bit of something, a little bit of the logo in behind, just to give them something to sort of look at. And then these colors will eventually tie into the website, which is going to be fantastic. So it is really great to see a whole bunch of you here. Let's just do a very quick hello. And I'm going to bring my full mug back. And actually, before I do the hellos, I have finally, as you know, I've been playing with the green screen. See? Woo! I've been playing with the green screen, and I've been doing all of these silly backgrounds. And mostly, that was simply just because I was playing with the green screen, to be honest. But with Mountain Finance, I actually want to have something a little bit more stable. So I won't have like a completely different background every time. So this is what I've come up with. It's just a little room. I can put all my text up there on the blackboard, and a little logo up on top with a plant. After I did this, I was like, this reminds me a little bit of Ryan's, not intentionally, but hey, it just must show that he's doing such a good job. He's influencing my subconscious. So that's fantastic. All right, let's see who we have in here tonight. We got Journey, who's saying hello. We have me, of course. We've got Jill. We got Dave D. Hi, Dave. And, sorry. Let's get back here. I almost missed Riley. We have Riley. Hello, Riley. And we've got the friggin' Oracle. Please wait. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, did you miss the video? I can show the video later if everybody wants to. It's not that impressive. I just wanted something kind of just symbolic. We got Rye in the house. Hey ho. And Cisco 99. Hello all. And we got Balik who's saying hey twice because it's important. And here we go. So Rye likes the new name. Me too. Me too. And the friggin' Oracle. Financial brew would work in the mornings. That's it. Maybe I'll have somewhere just as an old callback or a throwback. Maybe I'll have like something that I'll call the financial brew. That's a little thing in the morning. I don't know. I'm just rambling more or less on that. And can still have financial brew streams in the AM. I'm not that ambitious to do multiple daily streams, only because I put a lot of thought into the streams and I want to bring a lot to the streams. So if I were doing 2 a day, holy banana bread, I'd have to give up sleeping. There's just no way around it. And we've got Muggsy in the house. Hey all. And Jill is Ken, yes, but this is more professional. It is more professional. Oh, look at this. The friggin' Oracle's watching me on TV right now. So he will be able to see the purple when he watches going forward. And there's Journey again. Hi, Journey. And don't forget about Journey's channel. He does pretty much a daily recap on his adventures over on Vivi. So if you caught the last live stream, there was a link over there to his channel. Check him out. He's definitely a fun guy to watch. Jill says exactly. Hit the like. Yeah, hit the like. That's always a really good thing. And we got Ryan. Background is nice and clear. Absolutely. And that's really cool because the blackboard, I'm going to put like text or whenever I do a little video, I'll try to sort of size it pretty much to the blackboard, but I'll also, when I'm doing a video, I'll move over more so I won't be in the way of the blackboard. Yeah, show the video again. All right, that's 2. I need 1 more person to say show the video again and I will do it. I need 3. 3 is a majority. I actually don't have any. Oh, there's 18 people here, so 3 is not a majority, and 1 more person, I will show the video 1 more time. All right, Tim Danter is great look. Jill, Rye, what do you think of the shelf? Yay, nay? Oops. Fills the space for sure. Overall looks great. Absolutely. And Jill helped quite a bit. It was her idea. The shelf was actually her idea. She was like, and I just put the thing on, and she's like, you should put like a plant on it with some orange on it. So we found that little cactus. So that's kind of cool. What's up, y'all? Hey, Panda. Good to see you. I'll give you an area for future placements as you grow. There we go. Awesomeness. Yo, Rye, I just finished watching that BTCS CEO video. That's a great vid, bro. It really is. Actually, here's the funny thing. When I learned about, was it about a week ago or so? I learned about the dividends or the bividends, and I was like, that would make a great video. So I had it in the back of my mind, but Rye beat me to it. And he did a fantastic job with that interview. So if you haven't seen his interview, go check that out. It is awesome. All right. Quick thanks, Pandu. Candace, now we are open for business. Yes, we are. Yes. Okay. Thanks, Rye. Show the video. There we go. It's a 3rd. All right. Give me a second. Let me cue up the video 1 last time. All right. Here we go. There we go. That was actually kind of fun to make. I was like, how do I want to transition between the three of them? And I was like, okay, well, the first two were kind of a simple transition. Then after that, I was kind of like, for those of you old enough to remember WKRP in Cincinnati, when they went from playing old folk type music to rock and roll, Johnny Fever did this whole big thing where he ripped the needle right across the thing, and then he said booger. Wasn't going to say booger, but I really like the idea of doing that and then transition to something a little bit different music-wise. So I thought that was pretty darn cool. All right. Hey, Candace, what are you rebranding? Well, the name. The name is what I'm rebranding. As for the channel itself, mostly there's not going to be that much of a difference. Other than, you'll see a different name on the channel, but it's still going to be the same thing. Videos every Monday and Thursday. And of course, the live stream on Saturdays. There will occasionally be a bonus live stream, but that's an occasional thing, sort of like this is the first bonus one. And I'm trying to get Russell Matthews on the channel, and he probably is only going to be available on a daytime. So that'll probably also be a bonus Tuesday or Thursday, depending on how that works out with his schedule. But I still need to get confirmation from him. So nothing solid yet. All right. What video? Panda, I hope you just saw it. And Panda, and all right, show the video. I already covered that. The channel name. Yeah, the channel name is going to be the big thing. Probably easier to get swag with that on it too. And it's also much easier. Like when I had Financial Brew with Candace Mountain, the only reason I put the with Candace Mountain on the end of it was simply because, well, everybody knew me because I've been very active in all the communities as Candace Mountain. And if I just called it Financial Brew, it wasn't going to make that connection. So I needed to make that connection, and then it just sort of stuck there. But now I think I'm big enough now, and there's enough of you guys around that it's, this is not going to be causing any kind of a concern. I'd rather do it now than say after I get monetized. So I think it was the right time to do that. Yo, Journey, we got Mez. Oh, look, see, Johnny Fever. Jason knows. Actually, funny story about WKRP. The funniest half-hour sitcom I think I've ever seen is their Thanksgiving Day episode. It is on YouTube. You can watch it for free. I'm not even going to spoil what happens in this episode, but watch it. If you do not end up bursting out laughing, I would be shocked because it's so absolutely funny. Anybody who does know the episode I'm talking about, you know what I mean. It is funny. Fever for the Flavor. Rise on live stream this Saturday. Yes. And right now it looks like it's going to be about the fundamentals. So what things we look at when we're deciding what to buy. Unless a bunch of votes come in, the polls open till tomorrow. Whatever one has the most votes, that's what we're going to talk about. But I really like the idea of the fundamentals. So I'm happy with it where it's at right now, to be honest. Because I think that's a really good topic. Panda likes the new name. Awesome. Yo, Ken, that song is a banger. And Turkey from Helicopter. Jason, don't say too much. Let them go watch it. But it is absolutely funny. Mountain Finance, nowhere but up. Love it. Absolutely. And that's what I'm pretty excited about that for sure. There's a couple other little things I'm excited about too. For one, my skills with the editing is getting better, especially now that I'm starting to use Final Cut Pro. So I'm learning more and more every video, which I think is starting to show. So that to me is really good. I'm trying to bring as much production value as I can. Because I think that would be really cool. Now, a couple of other little things. We do have a newsletter. The newsletter comes out once a week on Monday. It's just an email newsletter. It has 4 things in it. It has the 3 videos from the week before, just like, tell you which ones were out. That way there, if you missed one, you can just click on it and it'll take you right into YouTube. And then I also add a piece of exclusive content. Interestingly enough, today was the big rebrand, but everybody who was subscribed to the newsletter got to see the logo yesterday. So that was the exclusive thing. The week before, I provided my live picks, all my live buys that week. So I did that in the letter. So it is definitely something to, if you're interested in it, sign up. It's absolutely free. I don't spam your mailbox. I don't care to spam your mailbox. But you'll get that one email once a week, and you can leave at any time if it doesn't bring value to you. So definitely, if you're interested in that, if you look down below in the more info, there's a link down there to that. So that is pretty cool. The other thing is about videos. I do want to add more crypto videos, but here's the thing. Excuse me. YouTube's algorithm is not super friendly with crypto. So anytime I do upload a crypto video, it just doesn't do as well, for the simple reason that YouTube's not pushing it out to as many people as all of my stock market videos. But I still would like to do some more. So some of the ideas I actually did a poll to see what you guys thought. And then Corey Robinson came along, and love him, but he put down an answer that had absolutely nothing to do with the question, requesting a video on finance tracking. And that one got all the hits. I was just like, whoa. It was actually kind of funny. But yeah, so that one got all the hits, and I did make that video, of course, because, there was like about 5 or 6 people that wanted it. So I'm like, okay, sure, I'll make that video for you guys. So that's the other thing. The website, the Facebook is going to change to Mountain Finance as well. Don't worry. It doesn't mean you have to rejoin if you're already in. If you're not in it, well, get your butts in there, because a lot of talk goes on in there, and I give you guys exactly what I'm doing. And it's your chance to say, this is what I want a video on, and I will do it. I do not mind giving you guys exactly what you're looking for. Some of my latest videos, like the swing trade video, was actually a request. That finance tracking one was a request. The last video of every month is a Patreon request. Well, once I have some people in Patreon, until then, I'll just have to sort of come up with a request. But yeah, I think that's all going to be really kind of cool. So that there is the rebranding. Yeah, I think it's going to be great. We're going to move forward together as a community. And, here it is. FYI, we're bringing up hot tub time machine. Too much chatter to avoid. Well, here's the thing. I actually like the hot tub time machine. It's a good movie. If you haven't seen it, watch it. It's silly, but it's got time travel and silliness. It's what more could you ask for from a movie? So definitely watch that, and that WKRP episode as well. Now, for the rest of the night, if you guys get any questions, throw them at me. As long as the questions keep coming, we'll keep going. And that's, what do we got here? Joking Candace looks like she cringed there. No, I wouldn't cringe at that. It was a good movie. One of my little enjoyments when it comes to movies is I actually really love time travel movies, because I find them fascinating. And I also love history. So you put those together, and it tends to be a pretty darn good movie. Riley, investing for change, man of the people. Yep, that's Rye for you. He is a man of the people. Though which people, I'm not sure, but he's some man of some people. So anyway, the goal here was about a 30-minute video. So that gives you guys about 10 minutes left, unless you distract me. You distract me, I can go off on a tangent, and I can absolutely talk forever. I do want to talk about EIT. And that is one thing I wanted to bring up. So for those of you who have been waiting on EIT, I know we're all in the same boat. I've been checking their site. Their site is fine. If there was an issue, there'd be something. You would expect there to be something. But here's the thing: a special dividend, a special distribution, it doesn't work exactly the same as dividends. It does take a little bit longer to process. Now, one of the things I was thinking about their ex-dividend date, and that they were going to, get everything all sorted around that time. However, I then remembered that they also said they wouldn't finalize the amount until January 10th. So if they finalized it on January 10th, that means they then have to get the stocks. They have to get them over to the clearinghouses. There's a lot of different things that go on in the background. So that, I think, is what is causing the delay. And I think you add the whole crash and everything that's going on currently in the market. They're probably really busy over there. So my best guess is a lot of times when you have a settlement, an ex-div date of like, whatever the date is, it usually takes about 30 days after for you to get payment. So I'm kind of banking myself on February 10th as the date, simply because that is 30 days after they finally settled on what they were going to do. So that's good. And they did settle on the 44 cents that they had thought they were going to be doing. So that is good. So everybody who has been worrying about EIT, don't worry. They're doing great. Actually, interestingly enough, if you saw my video yesterday, I also did mention in there that some of the things that EIT invests in is also in the energy sector, financial sector as well, and healthcare. So the fact that they have some stuff from, oil and energy, that probably explains why they're doing so great and why they have such a really good EPS, which is so earnings per share for those who aren't familiar with the acronyms or the abbreviations. So I think they're looking really, really good. And I don't think that's something that we have to worry about. Oh, excuse me. I am dry tonight. Here is my financial brew right there. Okay, let's see here. Panda. I haven't done my research, but have you heard about the USA making their own stable coin? I have heard about talks of the USA making their own stable coin. I haven't heard of anything, though, solid on that. Kind of like the Bank of Canada has even talked about a Canadian stable coin. But right now, it's pretty much just talk. Even if they decide to go ahead with something like that, it's not something that's going to happen overnight. It would take time. All right. And hey, look, squirrel. I don't see a squirrel, but I'm okay with that. Anyone heard about UpDog? I do not know what UpDog is. I will be honest. If anybody in the audience knows what UpDog is, definitely throw out an answer there for good old Panda. And there's Ryan getting in the mountain spirit. They're really small mountains, though. 4 of them. But that's cool. Yeah. I'm kind of curious about this UpDog. UpDog. I mean, obviously it's the opposite of a down dog, which I think is a yoga pose, or it's in a naughty book. It's yoga or naughty. I'm not entirely sure, but that's my story, and I'm going to stick to that one. You tried Panda. I tried UpDog. Was it UpDog a joke? Did I totally miss out on this joke? Holy banana bread. No UpDog, but I know Giddy Up. Okay. All right. I'm not 100% sure that if UpDog was a joke or not, but it took me to Down Dog, and that was kind of funny. So, holy banana bread. I think I've said that too much times this time. So, coming up this week, Thursday, well, let's start with tomorrow. Tomorrow night, of course, we have Crypto Night in Canada. So I'm going to get some more Metaverse top 10 and top 7 lists out there. Oh dear, I expect to see a lot of red. Yeah, I definitely do, because I'm going to be doing those up first thing in the morning. Normally I do them Tuesday night, but well, hello, live stream. And so I think that's going to be fantastic, and there'll be some great conversation over there. So any of you, of course, who are not yet subscribed over to the Tim and Nancy Dancer, they're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. They're like about 100 and a handful away. So definitely go over there, throw them up a sub, and check out their content. It's pretty darn good. Okay, then, of course, Thursday day, I'm doing actually, this was another request. Somebody was asking me about market caps and understanding how they're calculated, how they relate to companies. So we're actually going to do a video entirely all about market caps. And you will find, if you've been watching my videos long enough, you'll find I put the more hardcore educational ones on Thursdays, and my Monday videos, they tend to be the more, here are some great stocks, that type of thing. So I think that's pretty cool. Oh, Updog is a token and it is up 3.9%. Okay, there we go. But pretty much every single word in the English language is almost a token now. I mean, if you look hard enough. Not to say that there's way too many. Well, there's way too many, but Updog is a token and it's up 3.9%. Woohoo. I bet you there's a down dog token. I'm just saying. Heard of Updog? No. What's Updog? Not much. What's up with you? That's the joke. Sounds pathetic when it's explained. Okay, perfect. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one just totally missed me. That's okay, though. You can't get them all. And we got some people laughing. And Jill says that Updog is also a meme. And I'm not familiar with that meme either, so I probably have missed that one too. Okay, so Thursday, market cap. And then, of course, on Saturday night live stream, we got Ryan coming over, and we're going to be talking about, well, the fundamentals. So what things we look at when we're picking a stock to buy. So you're going to hear a lot of stuff, everything from EPS to beta. There's just going to be a lot of different things. So that will be a really good one especially if you're new and you don't really understand about fundamental analysis, because you hear a lot about technical analysis. I pretty much talk a lot about technical analysis, but fundamental analysis is the other side to predicting how something should be behaving based on, well, the company's fundamentals. That's why they call it fundamental analysis. So that is going to be fantastic. And yes, Panda, you have started something. Sometimes it is okay to miss the boat. Yeah. Betamax. Yeah, I wish I had invested in Betamax. Actually, I had an uncle. He thought that Beta was going to win the war between Beta and VCRs, and he went and he spent a lot of money completely updoing his game area with Betamax everything. It was kind of sad when when a couple of years later it was pretty much absolutely useless. We got to get someone with it. Practical jokes are sometimes fun. Yes, if you miss the boat, you swim. Well, okay, I don't know if I would like to swim. Usually if you miss the boat, there's another boat. Or at the very least, you can find a log and you can float. At least that, excuse me. At least that's what I would do. I've never really been stranded on some place where the only way to get off is a boat. But, yeah, it can happen. Well, look at Gilligan's Island. They were trapped there for like 10 years or something. In syndication, they're still there. So, they've never truly gotten off. All right. So we are coming down to the dying seconds here. Well, dying minutes. If you guys don't have any more questions, or if you do, floating logs. Oh, dear. Ken, don't bring your work into this. Holy. But that's actually really funny. Yeah, what was I going to say? So yeah, that was all I really wanted to accomplish tonight. I just wanted to sort of talk about, I didn't want to make all the changes without telling people that it was going to happen. So that's kind of good. The Village is online too. The Village, isn't that like a bad movie by M. Night Shyamalan? I think the professor and Marianne got off. I think so. Well, there was a couple of different versions of them escaping from the island. I think there was that one version where they escaped and then they went on a celebration cruise and ended up back on the island. So I guess that was home. Home is where the heart is, I guess. All right. Anyway, this was only supposed to be 30 minutes. We're already at 30 minutes. So I'll give you guys one more second. Any questions drop in right now, I'll answer. But if we don't have that, I am going to, since you guys like that video so much, I'm going to actually end the show with the video. That way there, you've got some incentive to stick around and watch that. So without any further ado, folks, thank you for dropping by. I know this is a short one, but it was just an announcement video. So on my way out, I am going to drop the video one more time, and then I will bid you guys all a fond adieu. Whoops, here we go. It's taking me longer to get to the video than I thought. Here we go. All right, take care, everybody.